I need a new chair. Hi everybody, I'm doing a Q&A video today. I've never done a Q&A video before, and it's actually kind of awkward, even though I talk into the camera quite a bit on streams. Sitting here, literally talking to myself is kind of weird still for me, but we're gonna do our best. Yeah, this is a Q&A for a little celebration for reaching 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. And first of all, I want to thank all of you guys for the amazing support over the last couple months. It's been insane. It's on the streams, on the YouTube videos, you guys have really been enjoying my content, and I think it's really cool to have such a cool community actually being that involved in the stuff that I do. Even to the point of me actually quitting my job and doing this thing full time, which is a dream come true, to be honest. And I want to thank you for that. It's absolutely amazing. When I'm recording this video, which is only 27th of July, next Thursday, which is the 31st, I'm leaving to the US. I'm gonna go on a vacation with my parents for about 16 days. And when I come back, when this video is already up, I'll start my YouTube and streaming full time. And I couldn't be more excited. I really am. Means a lot to me. It's awesome. Thank you guys. And I'm hoping to put out as much content as possible. The best quality possible. I'm really looking to step up my game. And yeah, again, thank you for all the help lately. But this is not a sentimental me doing a talking thing to you. We're also doing a Q&A for the reaching the 40,000 subscribers, up to the 50,000 one, but first the 40,000 one. First question, Sir Kieran on PC asked me, do you like pizza? If so, what toppings? Well, I do enjoy pizza. I enjoy it quite a bit. Actually, I'm not that picky when it comes to toppings, but one thing I will always enjoy is the seafood one. No one likes that pizza at all. No, usually I take like some mozzarella, some salami, and then some chili peppers or something like that, or some jalapeno, something spicy. And wherever you serve me that, I'm gonna be really happy. So if you're ever thinking of buying me a pizza, pick that one, Kira. Question number 2. Striker Nico asked me, Q&A, where do you get your accent from? I've actually told this story a couple times on the stream before, but since not a lot of you guys actually have watched the stream, well, a lot of you guys probably have, but still a lot haven't, I'm gonna tell the story again. So, a friend of mine, basically, he moved to the US at quite an early age. I think he was 6, and back then we were already good friends. Whenever he would visit the Netherlands again, he would always visit us because our parents are very well connected as well. And whenever he did come back, we would always practice speaking English. Because of that, or I'm probably American, as you'll probably notice that my accent is mostly towards Americans rather than English. So we would always try and do that, and of course the combination in Dutch, you have the TV and the movies, is the TV and the movies here is actually subtitled. It's not dubbed over for, like for instance in France or Germany. So you do get a lot of interaction with the English language. And me, of course, doing this YouTube and streaming thing a lot makes me talk a lot of English. So I get to practice quite a bit lately, and I do sound better than the majority of the Dutch people speaking English. That being said, Dutch people are pretty good English speakers, so yeah, you can expect that if you ever visit Holland, that most of them will actually understand what you're saying. But yeah, that's kind of the origin of where my accent comes from. There's still a little bit of Dutch in there, and personally, I really don't like the Dutch-English accent, so I'm trying to hide it a little bit. But every now and then it still pops up, especially when I'm tired in the stream. You've probably noticed, right? Out of all the video games you have played, is DayZ your all-time favorite? A question by Caleb Lefebvre. Lefebvre. I tried, dude. I really did. Yeah, DayZ is absolutely my favorite. I have over 1,000 hours in the game, and I'm actually still enjoying it with all the bugs and with all the different problems it has when it comes to performance and desync and stuff like that, I still really enjoy playing the game. That's why I stream it that often as well. Yeah, it's my all-time favorite, but I do have to say that one of the old classics that really sticks with me is Call of Duty, and that was the United Offensive, which was the expansion of the very first Call of Duty, which was only available on PC. The United Offensive one, I played that one so much. I had such a blast playing that game. It was so good. And then Call of Duty 2 came, and it actually got a little bit more steam, and people played that, and then Call of Duty 4, and then everyone was playing Call of Duty then. Yeah, that's the kind of the thing I remember mostly. Got a question by Barely Infected. Minder, I have 2 questions. Okay, already breaking the rules, but that's fine. What is the favorite video on your channel? And can you tell us about the tensest encounter that includes talking? Right, so my favorite video on my channel, because believe it or not, I do actually watch my own videos. Not as like, I really feel like watching my own video today, but I do really look back on the video sometimes, really think like, I did that good or did that bad. To me, as an editor, getting the best combination with the edits is what makes a good video for me. Not necessarily the epic kills or how many views it gets, it's pure the edits. When it comes to the editing, I think the best I've done is my latest Hunting Bandits one. It was episode 19. Combination with the cinematics in the beginning and then really syncing it up with the music. For me, that is still an enjoyable video to watch. And in my opinion, my favorite video on my channel. If you haven't checked it out, by the way, I really suggest you do. But that video basically is the start of the reboot of the Hunting Bandits series, as I'm working on a video of those right now, is where every Hunting Bandits I'm going to start with a cinematic and then roll the video and do my absolute best to create the best quality content possible. And yeah, there's still other good ones, but if I have to pick a favorite, that's the one. When it comes to my tensest encounter that includes talking, it's actually from another Hunting Bandits video. I'm not sure which one, but I managed, basically what happened is I teamed up with a random guy and he got shot in the Novo Tower. And that guy that shot him with the shotgun actually talked him into killing himself. And this was way before DayZ RP was even a thing. People weren't just RPing for the heck of it in an RP server. This was just in a random server at a random time. And that was so intense, and I literally didn't even fire a shot at the guy. That's actually not true. I tried to hit him once, but he agreed that he was kind of being a dick, so he killed himself. Next question by Hicks_206. Don't know who he is, but whatever. Be honest, who is handsomer, you or Septic Falcon? I think that's a question that he would like to answer himself, but since I'm gonna have to, I think it depends on who's the big spoon that night. Hey. Moving on to a question by Zagreek, my bae, my lover. How many more subs do you approximately need until the concept of a beard will start to show? Okay, so this is kind of banter straight away, because I can't grow a beard. I mean, I can grow kind of a disgusting, gross stubble, but I can't grow a beard, and that's what he's addressing. Yeah, it's not happening, Greek. Not everyone has such an awesome beard as you, and you know it, goddammit. Moving on, Kenneth Cardenas. How long do your videos usually take to edit? What program do you use? I use different programs, first of all. I've got Photoshop, After Effects, and Sony Vegas that I mostly use for my videos. I think Sony Vegas is my biggest point, which I actually edit in. It depends solely on the video as well. I mean, the video that I posted last time, which was the pro tactics I did with Jam, that was the video I took a couple of hours to edit, that's it. If you look at the Hunting Bandits one, in combination with recording the cinematics, actually getting the screenshots, I think I spent almost 24 hours on that particular video. So it really depends, but I don't mind because I really enjoy it. And it brings out really the quality, and for me, quality goes way above quantity, as you guys actually don't like sometimes as much, but that's why I'm going full time. Quality stays the same, or it goes better, but quantity definitely goes up. Silver Bullet asked me, what is the best advice you have for new DayZ YouTubers? Well, first of all, if you enjoy playing DayZ, make that apparent in your videos as well. People really enjoy watching other people enjoy themselves playing a video game. Just do your own thing, create your own style, have fun with it. Don't see it as, just see it as a hobby. Do it out of, because you enjoy it. If you don't necessarily enjoy it, then yeah, it's not gonna be that good of an experience. But if you really enjoy making the videos and interacting with the people in the comments and stuff like that, try to always develop yourself into a better editor. Try to look up tutorials, try new things, and that will keep you interested as well. But definitely do your own thing, do the thing you enjoy, and people will notice, and people will come back for it. Definitely. Tony Chopper with a question. Hey man, what is the most stupid thing you ever did? Except for not completing college, I guess. No, I would have to say, sometimes you're just in those situations where you look back at it and you really think like, oh, that was so fucking stupid. I remember actually waving at someone like, hey, and not realizing that that is actually not the person I was waving at. I thought it was someone else, but it wasn't the person. And the person was really like taking offense, like, why are you waving at me? And then instead of going, sorry, I thought you were someone else, I just walked towards the person, kept on waving like, hi, hi, hi. And then instead of actually going towards the person, actually like going, like leaning to the side and waving behind the person, like I was waving to someone else. I totally didn't pull off that move. I felt so stupid. Even to this day, I really think of it. Yeah, that wasn't not one of my proudest moments, to be honest. It's okay though. We learn from our mistakes. Question from Mac. Hey buddy. If you could add any weapon to DayZ, what would it be? Now, any specific firearm I wouldn't say, because there's such a wide range in already. I mean, you could go with an insanely powerful military sniper or anything like that. I'm not interested in that. Instead, maybe something improvised, like a to be able to create a slingshot with surgical tubing that could actually hurt people quite a bit, or throwing knives or something like that. I think that would be cool. Or being able to throw your axe and actually have it do damage, or a spear. I don't know, something not as ordinary as just another pistol or just another rifle. All right, now we're actually at the last question. What is the best advice you have for hunting bandits and how to approach them? Question by Xerox. I get this question asked to me quite a bit, because how do you know if someone is a bandit? It is actually quite easy. It is a little bit provoking them, to be honest. You're not trying to be a dick towards the person, but what you can do is actually go from a point of cover, for instance, not in the middle of a field or something, and try to communicate with the person. That often helps. See what they do is of course that as well. But if you just approach someone, like when you're standing right next to a wall and the guy starts aiming at you and shooting, at least you have time to like duck behind the cover. Then you know, okay, that is not one of those friendly people, that is a dick shooting at me, and it's a bandit. It is a little bit difficult. I mean, the easiest way to play DayZ is just go up to random people and shoot them, but I don't think that's the spirit of the game. I mean, yes, the PvP side is definitely a part of the game, but having that random interaction is actually a lot of fun. And sometimes it really pays off with a guy you spend the entire evening playing with, and he's such an amazing guy. And it's just good stories you can tell to other people. But then on the other side, you trust someone and then you get shot as well. That's just part of the game. It's how it works, but we deal with it. And it's fun. It's enjoyable. And that's why I love playing the game. Right, we actually got through it. I didn't actually think I would do it this easily. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing the Q&A for you guys. Thank you so much for all the questions through Twitter, through YouTube. If I didn't address your question, I promise it was not a personal thing. But thank you so much for all your questions today. Thanks again for everything. Like I said, I'll be away for 16 days to go to the US, and you're just gonna have to miss me. I'm gonna post everything that I experienced there on my Twitter. I'm going to visit San Francisco, Las Vegas, LA. I'm gonna do a round trip with a car, and I'm gonna put as much on Twitter as possible. But anyway, when it comes to streams, I'm not gonna be there. But when I come back, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream to celebrate us going full time, us together, because it's also because of you guys. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I'm gonna continue the Hunting Bandits series right now. I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do. But thank you so much for today. Peace.